Hey looters, I figured I'd update my build for the final shape. This is a standard Threadling build. First things first, let's go over the abilities and aspects. 100% first, an absolute must. Stop using Mindspun Invocation when we've walk is mathematically more Threadlings. Mindspun is consuming your grenade to make 5 perched Threadlings and then popping Rift to add 3 to that total for a total of 8. Weave. Walk is 5 perched Threadlings, throw nade for 3 more, and then Rift for 3 more, which totals to 11 per cycle. With that said, it is also important to mention that nowhere in the final shape patch notes was it mentioned that we've walk got buffed to have an additional fragment slot. Now with all of that said, it is obvious that we are using Weaver's Call as our second aspect, which got a massive buff in the final shape to not only make 3 Threadlings on popping Rift, but to randomly make perched Threadlings on any strand kill. Next, I will quickly go over my preferences for basic abilities. Threadling Nade is a must. Arcane Needle is our only option. Burst Glide for speed. And Healing Rift for sustain. Needle Storm is our only option for super as well. Next are Fragments. Thread of Evolution is a must as Threadling DPS is our primary tool. Thread of Propagation is here for 3 reasons. 1 plus 10 strength. 2, we have 100 strength, so it can be up often, and 3 anti-barrier capabilities. Third will be Thread of Generation. I am aware that this has been nerfed, but even nerfed it flows in the build so well that it is still a must to throw as many grenades as possible. Finally, we have Thread of Rebirth for as many Threadlings on the field as possible. This in combination with Hatchling on our primary assures that there is always a Threadling on the ground. Here I would like to stress that this build works at its best when you have triple 100s, in this order of importance. 100 Resilience, 100 Discipline, and 100 Strength. First weapon we will be talking about is everyone's new favorite toy, the Call. Mine is crafted with Enhanced Demo and Enhanced Hatchling. The other 2 perks are Volatile Launch and High Explosive Ordnance. Finally, we will discuss Dealer's Choice, the origin trait on all the Pale Heart weapons. This perk is amazing and is extremely underrated when you run 3 Pale weapons. On that note, I will quickly discuss my secondary, which doesn't matter for the build. The No Hesitation Auto Rifle. Mine is crafted with Demo and Incandescent. The only reason it's here is in case I run out of special ammo and need some grenade energy. And it is one more Pale weapon for Dealer's Choice. Just like the No Hesitation, the Pro Memoria is a Dealer's Choice weapon. This one is slightly more important as it is a strand weapon as well. I have this one currently crafted for Demo and Bait and Switch. But this could be swapped for Hatchling and Target Lock or Hatchling Desperate Measures. Once again, I'd like to stress we are using the Call almost 100% of the time, and the other 2 are only here for Dealer's Choice Super Generation to spam Needle Storm. Now on to armor mods setup. Obviously it's important to note you can ignore my artifice and stat mods on all pieces as you will not have the exact same stats. If you do not already, please use Destiny to Armor Picker to min-max your stat distribution. First we have 1 Harmonic Siphon for some orb generation. Then a special ammo finder for the Call, and finally a Ashes to Ashes for some super generation. If you wanted to, you can drop the Ashes to make room for a second special ammo finder, I just have not needed it. On to the gloves. I have 1 Fastball here, 1 Grenade Kickstarter, and 1 Firepower. Fastball is for nade throw distance kickstart to keep our grenade flowing, and Firepower for some orb gen. On the chest I have to strand reserves, this could be 3 if I had room for it. And 1 resist mod for no other reason than it fits. Important to note that this affects both our heavy and the Call. For our boots we have the Kings of Strand Warlock, the Swarmers. This is for our Threadlings to unravel, and for Tangles to make more Threadlings. You should have an Artifice mod in these, but we have them modded for stacks on stacks and Elemental Charge. And finally for the Bond, I have it modded for Reaper for Orb Gen and Bomber, and Distribution for some ability generation. There is not much to talk about in this artifact. The Unstoppable Sidearm does affect our Call, But two other important mods could be Threaded Blast and Winning Hand, since we are using 3 dealer's choice weapons. Besides, all that here is some gameplay of the build in action. Thanks for watching. Like and sub for more builds.
Oh, you're here to extract Vex data.
The key to the conductor's hold over Saint must be somewhere on Nessus. The Vanguard cannot allow our fighters to be compromised. And I can't let Saint go through this without help.
Cassie, I won't scold you for any increased violence today. I think we could all use the stress relief. Data stream broadcast detected leaving Nessus. Ugh, who are they talking to? Why do it like this?
Other Vex. They aren't even trying to conceal the source. Why not make contact through their own internal networks? No matter. Intercept it, and perhaps we shall have our answers.
Your faithful failsafe is here. I bet the Vex are boiling in their tanks processing that data loss. You have done well, Captain. Good job. I am proud of you. That is not sarcasm.
Sending new coordinates. I agree with Failsafe's assessment, but the Vex will not.